At the site of the future music factory, fences can no longer fully conceal the construction.
Today, we're going vertical.
People involved in the project, located between the Irving Convention Center and State Highway 114, hope that everyone who sees this gets a clear message about the long-talked-about entertainment venue.
After a lot of stops on the front end, we're actually going now.
The Irving Music Factory is under construction.
The company managing construction took us inside the work site for a closer look.
All right, here we go.
Crews are carefully putting together these huge tower cranes. They are so big.
Think about 22 fully loaded concrete trucks are in that ground right now, just to support that crane.
And those cranes will help in the construction of an office tower, which will sit atop a parking garage. You can see it in this animation provided by the developer, along with some of the other attractions that will be part of the music factory. Even at this early stage of construction, some of those features are starting to take shape.
So here you can see that's actually the stage. Isn't that exciting? You get the feel of all this?
That stage is part of the pavilion that can convert from an indoor theater to an indoor-outdoor amphitheater holding 8,000 people.
That pile of dirt there is actually going to be backfilled and will create the slope effect that will lead down to the stage.
That pavilion will be managed by Live Nation. It will border State Highway 114.
To keep the acoustics good, you almost kind of create this cave effect where you're not picking up the ambient sound from outside.
Work is underway on several areas of the site.
On this side will be Sambuca. Here, this is going to be a series of shops, restaurants. And that'll also be the plaza area.
In addition to those pieces of the project emerging above ground, there is still a lot of work below surface. Crews are drilling piers to support the buildings.
And they go pretty deep.
They do go pretty deep. They go anywhere from 40 to 80 to 100 feet deep.
Once all of that work is done, people involved expect construction to move quickly. The music factory is scheduled to open in mid-2017. You can see there is a lot to do in the meantime.
Pretty interesting, all the different parts and pieces that go on.
And people are also looking ahead to the potential impact once it opens.
This impact is going to be multi-millions of dollars into our community. Our businesses share with us often. They're looking for amenities for their employees in the local community.
It'll be a wonderful asset for the city. It'll give us a nighttime destination for people to go to.
The city of Irving is closely monitoring all of this progress at the site.
As you can see, there's a lot of different buildings on site, so there's a lot of different areas they'll be working on simultaneously. I go out there every week and visit with them, and we are signing off on all the improvements that go in.
The art group will operate the music factory, but for ownership,
the city is owner of the property, and we will ultimately be the landlord of all the facilities out there. We'll own all the buildings.
This is going to revitalize the area, I think, as far as people's interest.
In addition to the music factory, a convention center hotel is planned for this adjacent site, now used for overflow parking.
We continue to look forward to that project progressing.
Over here at the music factory site, more crews will be moving in to keep the progress going. About 250 workers a day could be on site.
I got about 3-4 guys up there that you probably wouldn't even notice from the highway, but those are the guys who are up there making it happen.
And in about a year, all of that work and all of these materials will come together to give Irving residents and visitors new entertainment and food options on this site.
We're making progress, the sun's shining now. We're starting to get some momentum, starting to move.